hey guys, just stop for a second and think about it. What if I told you there are places on this earth where you're not really supposed to go? Places where death is waiting at every single step, and yet people still go there. Would you? Some places are just a dot on the map, but in reality, that dot is a challenge. From nature to humanity. A challenge that says, if you've got the guts, come and get it. Today we're going to 5 places that will give you goosebumps just hearing about them. One spot where people stand right at the edge of a waterfall and flip off death. One mountain where the only path is iron chains. One cave so massive that clouds form inside it. And one cliff where a single wrong step means straight 900 meters down. This is impossible places. The most extreme, most dangerous, and most unbelievable corners of the world. Stick around, because today's journey is anything but ordinary. Devil's Pool, Zambia, Africa. In Zambia, Africa, there's a river, the Zambezi River, and at one point, its water drops straight down 108 meters. This is Victoria Falls, one of the biggest waterfalls on the planet. But guys, the real story starts right here. Right at the edge of this waterfall is a natural pool called Devil's Pool, the Devil's Swimming Pool. Imagine, you're swimming in the water, and just a few inches from your face, the water disappears, straight down 108 meters. Now hold up. If I told you people take selfies here, would you even believe me? Yeah, they do. And they post them on Instagram. The world's gone crazy. Truth is, Devil's Pool is a miracle of nature's engineering. There's a natural rock barrier at the edge, a small wall that keeps you from going over. But that wall is so low that it stays underwater. That's why when people swim here, they look like they're right on the edge. But is it safe? Not even close. Accidents happen every year. There are tour guides, but still, sometimes people don't make it back. Devil's Pool is only open from August to January, when the water flow is lower. The rest of the year, nobody goes near it. Because Victoria Falls is so powerful then that even a rock can't hold on. Devil's Pool is the world's most dangerous natural swimming pool. And also the most Instagram-worthy. Because that's just human nature. Wherever there's fear, that's exactly where we want to go. Zhangjiajie Via Ferrata, China. From Africa, we're now heading into the heart of Asia. In China's Hunan province, there's a place that will leave your eyes wide open. Zhangjiajie. You might have seen this name in the movie Avatar. Those floating mountains? The Hallelujah Mountains? Yeah, the inspiration came from right here. But the real Zhangjiajie is even crazier than the movie, because here there's a route called Via Ferrata. In Italian, Via Ferrata means iron road. They've bolted iron ladders, chains, and pins straight into the vertical rock face, and you climb hundreds of meters up by holding onto them. Look down, just fog, and somewhere way below in that fog, the ground, maybe 600, 700, 800 meters down. Now pause for a second. Who the hell came up with this idea? Someone must have looked at this sheer cliff and thought, you know what? Let's put a path here. Bro, that guy was either extremely brave or extremely bored. Zhangjiajie Via Ferrata has multiple routes. Some are for beginners, where harness and guides are mandatory. Others? They're for advanced climbers only, where one wrong step means don't even think about it. But that danger is exactly what makes this place so beautiful. When you're climbing that rock face, cutting through the mist, and then looking out over those thousands of sandstone pillars, that moment might just be the most unforgettable moment of your life. Zhangjiajie Via Ferrata, where fear and beauty walk hand in hand. Half Dome, Yosemite, USA. From the cliffs of China, we're now heading to California, USA, where there's a mountain that looks like someone took a giant knife and sliced it right down the middle. Half Dome, the most iconic symbol of Yosemite National Park. It's a granite dome, perfectly rounded on one side and completely sheer on the other, like it was cut with a massive blade. Its height is 2,693 meters, and its vertical face, straight up and down, 600 feet of pure granite. But the real challenge of Half Dome is getting to the top. And for that, there's one route, called the Cables Route. The upper slope is so steep that normal hiking is impossible. So the national park installed 2 steel cables and small wooden planks that act as steps. Look down, Yosemite Valley, 1,400 meters below. One wrong step, one missed grip, and it's over. And listen to this. How many people die here every year? On average, 3 to 5. Every single year. Yet still, over 50,000 people try to get a permit each year. Guys, humans are seriously weird creatures. Half Dome has a permit lottery. Hundreds of thousands apply every year. Only a few get chosen. And the ones who do? They wait for that day like it's some massive festival. Climbing Half Dome isn't just an adventure. It's a psychological test. When you're gripping those cables, pulling yourself up, too scared to even look down, that's when you find out how much strength you really have inside. Half Dome isn't just a mountain, it's a test. Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. From America, we're now heading to the western edge of Europe, Ireland, where the land suddenly just ends. Cliffs of Moher, located in County Clare, Ireland. These are 8-kilometer-long cliffs that drop straight into the Atlantic Ocean. They rise up to 214 meters high. That's roughly the height of a 70-story building. And below, just the ocean. Cold, stormy, raging Atlantic Ocean. The wind here is so strong that sometimes it's hard to even stand. In the rainy season, the visibility drops so low you can't see anything ahead. Just fog, howling wind, and the roar of the crashing waves. There's an official safety railing here, but some crazy tourists still go beyond the railing and sit right on the edge. Authorities hand out fines every year. And every year, new crazy people show up. Human race. Respect. The cliffs of Moher aren't just dangerous, they're otherworldly. These cliffs contain fossils millions of years old. 300 million years ago, when this place was underwater, ancient creatures got trapped in these rocks. And today, when you stand on the edge of these cliffs, you've got 300 million years of history right under your feet, and an endless ocean in front of you. The cliffs of Moher have appeared in many films. Harry Potter, The Princess Bride, where they were called the Cliffs of Insanity. And honestly, that name isn't wrong at all. Phong Nha Bang, Vietnam. From the cliffs of Ireland, we're now going underground. In Vietnam's Quang Binh province, there's a whole hidden world that nobody knew about until 2009. Phong Nha Bang National Park. And inside it lies Hang Son Joong, the largest natural cave in the world. It's so massive that an entire New York City block could fit inside it. So huge that clouds actually form inside the cave. Yes, real clouds, inside a cave. Hang Son Joong was first discovered in 1991 by a local farmer named Ho Kan, but he got so scared that he never told anyone about it. In 2009, a team of British explorers officially discovered it. This cave is 200 meters high, 150 meters wide, and almost 9 kilometers long. And the craziest part? There's a jungle inside it, an underground jungle. Wherever sunlight reaches, trees have grown. And if there's a jungle, are there animals too? Yes, it has its own complete ecosystem. Basically, an entirely different world. Getting here isn't impossible, but it's definitely not easy. Entry permits for Hang Son Jeong are extremely limited. Only about 1,000 people are allowed inside each year, and the cost? Around $3,000 per person. The trek is 4 days long. You have to camp inside the caves. You rappel down with ropes, cross underground rivers, but the people who go say it was the greatest adventure of their lives. A whole world, hidden beneath the earth, where time itself seems to stop. From the edge of the water at Devil's Pool, on the iron chains of Zhangjiajie, on the cables of Half Dome, in the howling winds of the cliffs of Moher, and in the dark caves of Phong Nha. All these places have one thing in common: that deep human urge, the one that pushes us beyond all limits, the one that says, further, higher, deeper. These aren't just impossible places. These are the places that remind us there's still so much on this earth left to see and experience. So guys, if you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe, because more incredible journeys are coming. Drop a comment and tell me, out of these 5 places, which one would you want to go to? I'm Mustafizur, and this was today's journey. See you at the next impossible place.